refugee activists. Don't treat us like idiots. Today, at the old Manus Island Detention Centre, about 50 Papua New Guinea police and immigration officials tried to remove the last 370 illegal immigrants who have been refusing to shift to new accommodation built for them closer to town. The immigrants, they acted hysterically, like they were being attacked, murdered even.
We have an emergency here. As you see, one of the guy has been fainted and we don't have any facility to get it to him. Human right, help us! Right, help us! They wanna kill us!
And here in Australia, Greens Senator Nick McKim amped up that hype.
A dark, sad day in Australia's national history. It is a foul and now bloody stain on our national conscience. And if there is more blood spilled and lives lost, it'll be because of the choices that Peter Dutton and Malcolm Turnbull have made to deliberately escalate this situation.
What an obscene exaggeration, and dangerous too, when we have a Muslim minority here that's only too ready to believe we're at war with them, with Muslim refugees being murdered.
You have the audacity to come here and say that you're stopping the boat. That is equivalent to saying that you are killing all these people.
Now, the media has for weeks been whipping up this story about the horror and the torture that we've inflicted on these poor men at this decommissioned detention centre, which has had the power and water cut off to make the men move. This week, for instance, Fairfax Media ran footage from refugee activists of the filth faced by these men at the centre. And this is where we really need to start calling this out. Who do these guys there expect should clean their toilets, should pick up those empty water bottles they left, and should pick up the paper these guys just dropped on the floor? Are these illegal immigrants bone idle or what? Are they waiting for some woman to clean up after them? And let's call out the rest of this circus. No force has been used so far against these men. Not today. And none of these blokes were bashed, despite the scaremongering from Get Up.
The situation is absolutely critical. There are grave concerns across the world now for the welfare of those men.
As of an hour ago, about 40 of the men had reportedly left peacefully and voluntarily for their new accommodation, which you, me and all the other Australian taxpayers have spent about $10 million to provide. Let me show you one of the 3 new centres the men are going to, and also another one. All of them with air conditioning. They're not jails. The men can come and go. Medical care is free. Food is supplied. And the kitchens are ones that a lot of Australians would like in their own homes. Now consider, activists here have claimed it's a human rights outrage to move these men from the old detention centre that they used to condemn to this new housing that I've just shown you. I mean, seriously? Look, I know these illegal immigrants say, no, it's unsafe at these new places. The locals hate them and they could kill them. But hang on. Around 200 men have already been moved there. There are no reports of them being attacked when they go to the market for food, for instance. In fact, Tim Costello, head of World Vision here, reported from the scene today that the locals are almost angels.
I think Manus Island people are wonderfully gentle. If anything, you get killed by friendliness up here. They are so polite and friendly.
Come on, let's face facts about what's really going on here. Men we didn't invite tried to come to Australia illegally by boat. We stopped them, and now they refuse to go back home. We've even offered to pay them. Now, it's possible that some may truly face danger back home. Many have been classified as refugees. And yet, among them, I see Pakistanis, Iranians, Sri Lankans, SBS, even interviewed 2 Sikhs from India. What could they be fleeing from that we should let them in as refugees? So now we get them trying this moral blackmail, the hysteria, the fainting, the claims of facing death, and all of it repeated here by activists keen for a cause to demonstrate their superior morality. Well, the immigration minister today said it won't work.
They think by staying that somehow they're going to exert pressure on us, and some of them believe that if there's violence with the police, that the footage will be broadcast back here and that will twist our arm and will change the policy position. Under no circumstance will these people be coming to Australia.
Peter Dutton isn't falling for it, and nor, I suggest, should you. Now, if there's a case for helping these men, and there may well be, let's hear it. But these wild exaggerations? Sorry, don't insult our intelligence.